We are Friday Pilots Club, and we are here with 932. And my name's Eric, I play drums.
My name's James, I play the guitar.
And I'm Drew, and I play bass. Good.
Good.
Yeah. No, we're good. It's been a really exciting run of shows, especially, with it being our first time here and everything, so it's really cool to be in Europe for the first time ever and play to new faces and new crowds. Definitely adjusting with jet lag and everything, but honestly, it's been a fucking incredible time. Also, yeah, can I swear? Is that good? Are you gonna edit it out? It's Europe!
The shows have been awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been way exceeded our expectations. Not that we had low expectations, but it's just you just don't know, right? You come such a long way from Chicago, which is where we're from, right? Even when we play new cities in the US, it's we're always kind of uncertain, oh, are people gonna come see the band, and coming this far from home and yeah, seeing the crowd reception and the energy in the rooms has been definitely went above and beyond anything we could have expected.
Crazy, kind of what James said too, just not knowing what to expect. And we were only supposed to play one show and added another, and just been pleasantly surprised that people are excited to come out in the Netherlands and that there's love out here. So we're incredibly excited to play for them.
Food being open later. It's actually funny. We've been realizing, because, in the US, everything is open so late, and I think it's funny. We were thinking coming here, it would be later because it's Europe, but it's not, and it's a funny thing because it's every night we get up, we're like, oh my God, everywhere's closed. But that is a difference, but honestly, I feel the crowds are more receptive and more energetic, I feel like. People are excited in the US when we play. At least I like to think so. But here I feel it's a whole new level of excitement and just, I don't know. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's been good, yeah. And I think the reaction has been overall very positive. Which is great. We rolled out 4 singles before we dropped the full album, and it's I feel every one of those people were really enjoying, and it's been cool. These are the first shows that we've played since the album has come out, and it's really been cool seeing coming and playing these gigs and playing a lot of the new songs off the album, and people already knowing all the words and stuff, which is very yeah, just super mind-blowing to us, because we worked really hard on the record and it took a long time, and yeah, so it's been cool having people sing the words back to us.
Yeah, even our song Vampire Disco, it feels there's more people singing Vampire Disco than our song End of It, which has been out for so long, and
yeah, technically our biggest song.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
It's super yeah, super fulfilling experience to get that very real-time feedback, at these gigs when the record just came out. So yeah, I think overall it's been a positive response.
I think
yeah, right.
Well, funny enough, I think it was actually these two that kind of had a vision for it initially, right? More or less, or am I mistaken there?
No, I think it
was Spectator.
Yeah, Spectator.
Oh, yeah. I think choosing Vampire Disco, though, for the first single, we had thought a lot about the track listing and the single order and whatnot, and it seemed like a pretty clear single one, as we had all worked on it together and so much, and it seemed like the video idea also kind of just came together pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we knew we wanted to do a video for the first like song.
Yeah, whatever it may
And,
have been.
right. And I think that was a good fit.
Yeah, kind of announce the new era with a bang in a way, you know?
Yeah.
What do you got, James?
I would say I'm really proud of the song "We Don't Want to Talk." I think that's like up there with some of my personal favorites from the record, and I think like it's a good example of us like persevering and like pushing through on a tune that like wasn't initially super easy for us to like figure out how it would end up being. We wrote the like beginning, like we wrote the main parts of the song really quickly, but after we wrote that, the song was only like a minute and a half long, and like finishing the song and putting the rest of the instruments and like fleshing out the production, I think was something that was like a really difficult part of the album process for us, because right from the start of like trying to finish it, we just kept running into like roadblocks and things, and like it was tough to crack, but I'm really proud of like us for pushing through and getting it to where it is now, because I think it turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, totally. I second that, because that was a really hard song to crack. But other than that, I think just to say something else that I'm really proud of, Coffin was really fun, because that song just flowed so well and we could just be really creative and came together so fast, and was just a great feeling putting that one together too.
Yeah.
Also, We Don't Want to Talk for sure.
Yeah, I was also going to say Coffin, because I think Coffin was one too that I feel like it's a new vibe for us.
Yeah.
Like sonically,
Certainly.
and I think it's cool, like we really let the song speak for itself, and like
Right.
Yeah.
we didn't overproduce it,
Yeah.
which I think
Yeah.
we've done in the past on other songs.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's really natural, and I think we really got a lot of vibe out of that one, and it just feels fresh and like an exciting direction for us.
Yeah. Two animals.
Well, sheepdog.
I was gonna say that.
Well, sheepdog.
Yeah.
We had the album cover, a joke that we were running with. The album cover is a coyote, and Sean, our guitarist, didn't really like it. And he's like, maybe it could be something different. And I was like, how about a Welsh sheepdog? As if that would make it any better. No, but all jokes aside, two animals. Maybe a panther?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was totally thinking
Yeah.
big cat too.
Big
Yeah,
cat,
big cat
yeah.
vibes.
Cheetah didn't quite cut it. Panther. We'll say
Right.
panther and gorilla?
Maybe some like beef to it,
Yeah, you know?
because the panther I feel like
It's like the
has the like
ultraviolet.
the
Yeah.
sleek like stalking kind of vibe, you
Right.
know? No, you know, like a panther.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like moving
Our
like through
record
the
has a
brush.
stalker kind of vibe to it.
I guess I'm thinking about like Spectator. you
Yeah,
know?
no,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Panther in the brush.
Panther,
Yeah.
we gotta choose one more. What do you think?
Panther's just pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if we can top Panther.
Yeah. It's got speed. It's got agility.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got a
Swagger.
shiny coat.
Yeah.
I like Panther.
Yeah, can we just go with Panther?
Great question. Yeah, I think, even songs that we've played for years now at this point, all of us being musicians and having music degrees of some sort and being such skilled musicians, we always push each other to ever evolve our set with just little musical moments and changing it up. So I think all of us kind of pushing each other to reinvent and make things better as time goes on is helpful. Even in our set currently, there's a lot of just little ear candy musical moments, hits, things like that we always don't settle. We're always trying new things and stuff, and I think that's
Yeah,
helpful.
chopping it up.
Yeah, chopping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I have to tame myself because I get carried away. But no, it's fun. Just such fun group to play with. You know, everyone, we all just have so much fun together. So.
Yeah, that's a tough question. I don't know that I've ever had like one particular like guitarist inspiration. I think like it's more like I feel like me and I think Sean as well and like definitely Drew, like when we're in the studio we get really inspired by like just particular sounds and stuff that we hear from other guitarists, like be it like the types of pedals that they use or yeah, just different flavors. I feel like we like to blend a lot of things, like just like funky bits and like heavy bits and you know, types of stuff like that. I feel like it's just such a random grab bag.
I think the easy answer is End of It. Not like because it's easy, but just like I think it makes sense. And it probably is like the easiest song. But, and I don't know if I'm just jaded because I've played it for so long, but I'm like, I don't think it's the most fun. I feel like Hot Mess isn't that hard, and I feel like Hot Mess could also be a good like, you're gonna like learn to play, and it's really fun. It's like kind of like a bouncy part and whatnot. You get to do some cool stuff in there, and first two is cool, but I don't know. Those are, yeah, probably those two. End of It, Hot Mess, one or the other.
I think mine is, it's tough. It's either Nosedive or, I'll say I Don't Want to Be Someone. I love playing I Don't Want to Be Someone. It's just so fun to play on drums, so, and a lot of energy involved, which is always fun, so it's my pick.
Yeah. I've been liking Vampire Disco. That one's cool.
Oh, I'm so torn. There's like so many songs, and it's funny because I feel like too with our set, there's like, we hit so many vibes and like different emotions that I feel like depending on the mood you're in that night, you're like, oh, I'm so excited to play this song. I think recently, I've really been liking Nosedive. Just like, I think we all, you know, we're already giving 100% through the set, and I think Nosedive happens and we all somehow like hit the turbo button and juice it up another 10 or 20.
Yeah.
But also Spectator. It's really
Good one, too.
fun. It's like, it's weird because it's slow in a way, but it really just is this like head bobber. Exactly. Immediately you do the bob, but like, it's fun, and I think we all really lock in, and it's a fun one where it doesn't feel too challenging part-wise, and I think there's a lot of like good moments of us just looking at each other like, damn, we sound dope.
It's a big riff.
Yeah.
You know, well, you can't go wrong.
Totally.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this. I'm assuming maybe if you're watching this, you've listened to us, and in that case, thanks for listening. And if you haven't listened to us, you should go check it out, because you might like it. There's a lot of vibes for a lot of different people. You never know.
Because there's always like a good, bad tour story.
Yeah.
That's a fun story to tell in hindsight, but was really stressful in the moment.
Right, if it isn't a good time, it's a good story.
Exactly.
Right.